gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snapping fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it.
Now, from the home of the Raiders, since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And off we go from Vegas. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it, and boy, did they ever.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
17 yards.
A gain of 17 yards. First down, Vegas.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Run right up the gut. Genty. Oh, a loose football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Taken down at the 50-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. He's going to let this one go deep. Return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line.
We're just across the midfield stripe. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Hampton. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Pistol here for Herbert. He's got his tight end, Arande Gadsden the 2nd. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Chargers 1st down.
It's a pistol run, and it's Hampton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Los Angeles.
From From the gun, it's Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Second and 10.
Ready?
On the ground, Hampton. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Third and 10.
Go. 5, set. 280. Home trips right. Crowd right. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. It is brought in the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
19 tight. Here we go. 18 couple.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On first and 10, it's Genty. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Let's go now. 72.
Once again, it's Genty. He's got space inside the 25. And he'll take this one in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. point after. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So this being the first half, they elect to still kick the extra point instead of moving it up to the 1. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Raiders 7, Chargers 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Set. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And the Chargers first down.
Set. Go.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That one taken in by Douglas. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. 38 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
He pulls it in around the 5. And the Chargers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Hampton. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage, and I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Pop Douglas. Touchdown Chargers. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers are in the lead by the score of 13-7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown Vegas. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. Tries it to put up and good. And the Raiders move out his front by a point. It's 14-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. In trouble, and down he goes. Just back speed. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Has completed to Douglas. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
1 quarter in the books.
Down, Chargers.
It's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. Hampton trying to work inside. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Another run here with Hampton. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Malcolm Rodriguez in for the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chain.
Los Angeles.
Here's Hampton. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. On play action now. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Malcolm Rodriguez. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hold the troops right. 12. Let's go.
Here's Herbert. Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will open up a 6-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn it to a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Vincent by the rookie out of Wisconsin.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. They'll run with Hampton. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
One more time with Hampton. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
3rd and goal. Now Herbert on the bootleg. That is hard. What a job on the scramble. Mario Douglas. Touchdown, L.A. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. And that is number 2, Greg. He is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And he's got it at the 1. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Genty. He'll push forward for about a yard. Arnold and the Gators in there on the tackle. 1 yard
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be third. They need one.
Watch it back. Watch it back. Don't. Ready? Chop 60 Bison. Reload. Bring it. Chop alert. Go.
On third and a yard, it's McCarthy. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. First hit for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
19 tight.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Throwing again is McCarthy. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 then. Good for a Raider first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. We've got a quarterback who's in complete control.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Herbert now on first down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down. McConkey in motion. A run on first and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Dash. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Dragon 60. Check smash. Check smash. Mustang 19. Let's do this. Ready?
On first down, here's McCarthy. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will score. Dante Horton, touchdown Raiders. His second touchdown of this first half. Drive up and good. And the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Room to run past midfield. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. On the give, here's Hampton. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up.
Brings up second and 9.
From the 41, here's second and 9. Run between the tackles for Hampton. And it won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
21. Balin Tiger. Balin Tiger. Home trips right.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Arnold and Maggette in there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
They'll
second
break the huddle.
and 5.
It's second and 5.
19 tight. Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Motion.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Third and 5.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On play action, here's McCarthy. Open man is Horton. He's done it.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He's got the golden domer. That's Michael Mayer. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 2.
Here we go, set. Check. That's Cowboy 80. Take go.
Here's a handoff to Genty. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in. Like, they have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
18, right here. Check. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's McCarthy. No chance at all. He'll go down. Stay on Henley. In there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
In what's been a pretty impressive defensive performance here today, the pass rush has been a little underwhelming. They've been non-existent up until this point, so as they finish this game out, it's got to feel good for them to see this pass rush start paying some dividends.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
60 back. Set up.
To throw, it's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Teamwork. Get it together. What a waste of time.
Third and long.
19. Let's go,
back. Hey, watch it right here. Go.
Go.
McCarthy from the gun here on third down. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Warriors, 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 19 Lions. 18 Raptors, 18 Raptors. Trap 60.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. Open man left side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, Yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He'll swing that out wide. And a big conversion for two. And it's a one-score game. The deficit is only 8.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, let him do the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. That's going to be good for a Chargers first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
At the 43-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
McConkey in motion. On play action. Now Herbert. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down. A run. This is Hampton. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Orange. Set. Ground. Set.
Throwing, Herbert. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Hey, count it. What is it?
Pistol here for Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch.
And he's in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Point after now from Dicker. It's up and good. And the Chargers will extend this third quarter lead.
Raiders 29.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
Kickoff for the Chargers.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete. Dante Horton was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
35-yard line.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Horton. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Las Vegas.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Set. Coogan, Dragon 60. Cup 19, Cup 19.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. He's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
1st down.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Set.
On the ground, Hampton will start the 4th. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. They'll try to run with Hampton. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
After being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
Ram. Camper. Hey, Ray.
Tight end motioning left. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one, taken in. That's McCarthy. Touchdown Chargers. Kicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Raiders 29.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And he will not attempt to return. So this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. I'm in. Somebody gotta do it. I change G. Watch do it. We survived outside.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight. Street.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. Escaping to his left. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's Jake H-Thomas. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. From the 35, here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Dobbins. And he'll get the 1st down there. Big enough of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
2nd and 10. Herbert to throw. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's into the end zone yet again. Hop Douglas. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. And that touchdown will probably, Greg, end any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
He's going to look out to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. On the ground, it's Genji to start the drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's McCarthy. His throw left side is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Third down.
Third and inches.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
They'll try to pick it up with Genty. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
19 seconds. Let's go now. 60 Bisons. Warriors 70. Ready.
Now McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
70 Rangers.
A little play action here with McCarthy. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Derwin James. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 34-yard line.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 6. He'll give it to Dobbins. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
Ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now it's Dobbins. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Charger first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on, really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it, and no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Raiders 16-yard line.
A run with Dobbins. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Third down, 3 to go. Douglas in motion. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter.